Unique Mecca Audio, man. This was about Keefe D. He just got his bail granted like a week or so ago. $750,000. They thinking about letting him go. His family putting the money up for it. We know that he had a Proffer agreement so that he could talk freely. And the discrepancy is, does that Proffer agreement stem beyond that day that he was allowed to talk freely, or does it go forward? If y'all understand what I'm saying about that. Now, being that he had the Proffer agreement, he, opened up, said whatever he wanted to say. In his mind, that meant that he was free to continue to do that and talk about it, from here to the end of time. They let him get away with it for over 5 years. So he got more and more open, gave up more and more details. And as the time went on, they decided to come back and say, oh, you know what, we're gonna snatch him up. So they snatch him up. And now that they got him, he's in jail. All types of reports about him having fights, different things happening while he's in the jail. Then, now that he got the bail, they trying to bring up that while he was on the phone with his son, that, his son said that it was a green light put out. So the prosecutors are trying to say that the green light is against the witnesses. Keefe D's attorneys, defense attorneys are saying no, that his son was telling them that there was a green light put out on his head, that he was in danger, he needed to watch his back. But what y'all have to understand that when you locked up in the feds, it's all about whoever tells the best story, whoever write the best script. So the feds, they going at it and they trying to write their script to make it sound one way, and Keefe D's attorneys is trying to make it sound another way. So now a simple phone call as y'all, to son, the father in prison, yeah, it's a green light, Dad. You know what I mean? He could have just been telling him, yo, Dad, it's a green light out on your head, watch your back in there. But the prosecutors, they flipping it. They saying that it was a green light that the son put out to harm one of the witnesses. So it's bad enough they gave him $750,000 bail, knowing that his funds is not really up there, and that's going to inconvenience any man that's not getting that rap money or that drug money, and being that he was chilling, wasn't doing none of that. 750 is inconveniencing, But I just want y'all to really pay attention to what's going on and how the feds work, how this whole thing works, because this ain't nothing to play with. Once they get you in there, they take everything and they twist it up. They use your phone calls, your texts, and they interpret it the way they want to interpret it, and they make it that what their interpretation is becomes facts. And then now your lawyer have to show that their interpretation is not facts, So it's like being what they call behind the 8 ball, It's called, putting the cart in front of the horse is another term, You can't move forward if you put the cart in front of the horse. So that's what the prosecutor's trying to do. They're trying to put the cart in front of the horse. That way he got to push the cart out the way, turn around, and then move forward in order to file a proper defense. So this is a good, strong message to you youngins out there to know, man, and you elders that's involved in the street, to know that the prosecutors do what they want to do. They do it how they want to do it. If you don't like it, don't get involved in crime. That's my say to that. Don't get involved in crime. Got my little Looney Tunes joint on today. I'm chilling. But, it's just so much going on, man. And then we got Big Joke's funeral is Thursday. I did a video on that. Make sure y'all go back and check that video out, because, it's supposed to be a public funeral for Big Joke. Me, myself, if that was my brother, I would go ahead and let him do the public thing and put security out there, make sure nobody harms the coffin or whatever. And then I wouldn't attend that, not the public joint, not me, Then I have a private joint, because you got to remember, the public is celebrating Joke, and the family is celebrating, their brother, their son, their uncle, or their personal friend. So that's where the difference come in with that at. But, at the same time, Yo Gotti got to show that he's not scared. They're not moving him. He's still that general, and he can still move forward, without his brother. Because don't forget, he was with his brother for many years, and from all them years with his brother, he learned a lot of tricks and tools on how to survive, because it was, passed down just by him being around his brother, because I like to ride. Let's ride, just like I had my son with me. He was like 7 years old. We up in Mecca Audio, and you know, he see us sitting back, and you know, back in the days, dudes say something you don't like, you grab your joint. You know, I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, eat this, you know. And then I take him out there to his stepmother's house, and his stepmother said something he didn't like, and he grabbed his crotch. You know what I mean? So now when he does that, she calls me. His stepmother calls me, and she's going off talking about what kind of thing is his mother teaching him for him to be doing this, doing that. So I had to go out there and see him, and I had to sit him down, talk to him, but I had to explain to her that I let him know when he come around me and at the Mecca that there is no rules, because he's on full blood training, you know, so he have to see everything to be able to understand and process everything. So I had to sit him down, let him know that what I allow you to do at the Mecca and around my homies, that only goes when you with me. When you're not with me, then you follow the rules and recommendations and the morals and principles and the manners that your mother taught you. When you're with me, you don't need no damn manners, because I don't respect nobody anyway, you know? So, you know, that's what that was. But we got that right, you know, but because we ride. So then, now, like I said, Big Juke funeral coming up, you know, let's pray that goes through successfully, because it's a rough time going down there in Memphis, going on down there in Memphis, man. And we just need our people to understand that we all one, and for us to unite and know that we all come together as one, right? And, you know, I also did a video, because I'm riding, you know. I also did a video on academics and Little Boom, you know, the situation with the Walmart joint. Right now it's pending. They made it yellow, so I'm waiting on them to approve it. I think I did a banging job on it. Nice editing, nice footage. I think y'all really gonna like it. But you're always gonna have ups and downs and tricks, and you know, it's always gonna be something that come in the way, but you don't let it discourage you, just keep moving forward. That's why I'm doing this video right now, just to give y'all a little glimpse of what's going on so that you understand. I'm also thinking about doing something on the Blueface joint with Soulja Boy. You know, it's a few things that I want to touch on just to give, you know, a street perspective, because I see a lot of people, they reporting from a civilian perspective, and being that majority of people is either on the street or want to be a part of the street or want to even just know about the street. So on the strength of that, you know, I give my opinion to give you a street perspective from somebody that been out there since in the 70s running the streets up and down, you know, the East Coast. So, you know, that's where we at with that. Make sure if you're not subscribed, you subscribe. That's all I'm asking you. If you're not subscribed, you subscribe. I'm even letting you see me without my glasses today. You know, I'm out chilling, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's a rough time, man, but we got to come together. We got to stick together. We got to move as one. And we got to know that we all we got, you know? Right now, we don't need separation, because everyone else is uniting. And it's like we're separated because of this YouTube views and clicks. And that's what's a shame. When I put my number on the screen, you can call me right now, 917-680-9091. I answer my phone. If I don't answer, text me. As you see, I'm out in the street right now. Got my mans watching my back while I'm sitting here facing forward. So while I'm moving, I'm not gonna give my man extra work by putting my face down in the phone to answer a YouTube call, when people don't understand that when you call, have that cash app ready. You know what I mean? Because the game is to be sold, not told. You taking time out of my busy schedule. So it's just as simple as when you at the job, your boss tell you turn your phone off, you can't answer the phone because you're on his time. Well, I'm on my time. So if you call me on my YouTube phone, I'm on my time, and that's where Cash App is warranted. Or at the very least, make sure you subscribe. And I got no problem talking, as long as you know that the game is to be sold, not told. So if I'm selling the game for a subscription, it's for a subscription. If I'm selling it for $10 on the Cash App, it's $10. You know what I mean? And it ain't about putting a price on it. It's just about the people watching to show they respect. Because I remember when I was growing up, you go in a restaurant, you buy something, and, you know, you tip what you want to tip. I come home now, they add the tip up my percentage of what the bill costs, this and that. Now, what if you don't like the service? Then what? You still got to pay this, you know, this tip. You know what I mean? Come on. Just like if you don't like this channel or the content, you can go to another channel. You know what I mean? Check back in if it's something else. If you say something stupid, I'm gonna block you because I don't play that. You know, it's a gangster channel. We deal with gangsters, and you know, gangsters respect gangsters. Because I know you get these old fake flip-flop wearing in public dudes sitting here talking about there's no honor amongst thieves. No, it's no honor amongst thieving rats. You understand? But there's honor amongst men. You know we don't tell on our comrades because we don't want nobody telling on us. And that's the way that play out. But I just wanted to tap in, let y'all get a little glimpse of what's going on. And, you know, I've been, you know, playing with the YouTube a little bit, just seeing what's out there. Because I want to bring y'all a little different topics about what y'all are interested in, you know. So that's why I break it up for the prison story. I did one yesterday, a nice prison story on what protective custody is. Because they said that one of the O Block 5 members, THFTZ, you know, was put in protective custody. So some people would think that he was put in protective custody, you know, like he checked in protective custody. Like he went there because he feared for them. Or they'll think that they put him there because the feds fear that the other 5 might do something to him. You know what I mean? Both of those could be true. And it could be that the feds put him there because they felt like he had too much influence over them because he was able to make a phone call saying he was in distress, and they allegedly came and responded in the manner they did, you know what I mean? Taking Duck's life. So that alone would make them put a separatist on you. That's the way that works, so don't get it twisted. If there's any videos or stories you want me to report on, if you see it, send it to my phone number, 917-680-9091. I'll look it over and I'll do a show on it. Definitely send me a link if it's a link, or send me the article. I'll look it over. Just put the name in the comments if it's something that you want me to talk about. You know, these videos are for you. I try and grab the content that you want. You know what I mean? So if it's something dealing with Yo Gotti, and I feel that's what y'all want, that's what I bring you. If it's something dealing with, you know, prison with the old Block 6 and one of them being put in PC, I bring that to you as well. So that's what it is. So I just try and give you what you want. Make sure you subscribe, cop the book of Warren Harlem, like the video, share the video, do all that. And I'm on TikTok. Make sure you go to TikTok. All right? I've been putting up some real nice clips and shorts over on my TikTok. And, you know, I'm on Twitter. I didn't start really shaking and baking on the Twitter yet, but I'm shaking and baking on the TikTok. I like it. The numbers is going up. And, you know, the person I got running it, he's doing really good. I did a show with Ian Beck. Go check that out over at Ian Beck Locked or something like that. But just put it IANBECK and you'll see it pop up. Johnny Mitchell is here. He wanted to do something else with me. Phone been acting up, so I'm getting ready to reach out to him in a little bit. Might do something else with him. If there's anybody that want me on their joint, you know, send me a joint. And, you know, I look it over, look your channel over, see what it is for me. I don't care if you got 10,000 views, 100,000 views, 1 million views, or 5 views. You know, as long as you ain't no rat bastard and you come at me correct, I don't have a problem trying to help you get your channel to grow, you know. But just remember, fair exchange is no robbery. You understand? So, you know, that's where we at. Been on here long enough, just wanted to tap in for a minute, let y'all know that I'm out and about. It's cold as a monkey in New York City right now. That's why I got my joint on. I ain't even got my bucket on because it's too cold out here. I'm not in the studio. I'm out. And, you know, it is what it is. So, you know, then there was something else about Pooh Shiesty mentioned names in his proffer. I seen Whack 100 speak about that on Clubhouse. That came across my my timeline, and someone sent me a link on it. So I might even do a video on that. You know, then what was the other one? I think the other one was Blueface, I think his name was. Somebody went and shook down somebody, put their hands in their pocket. One of the, I think it was the Offset cat. One of the dudes from, what's that, the Migos went and, you know, dude tried to leave, dude shook him down, put his hands in his pocket, say, man, you know, I want my money because he had lost or whatever. So just different things that I'm going to speak on. And it's just a pleasure to be here, man. And just make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. I just wanted to give you all a quick little video because the video that I intended to put up, they made it yellow, which is limited. So I requested an independent review. It might be clear tonight. If not, it'll be clear tomorrow. Right now I'm out on the street, so this is the best I could do to give you a video. That's why I'm not in the studio. But I hope y'all enjoy this. Make sure you share this video, like this video, and definitely subscribe to this channel, because this is where we bring you nothing but the fire content, man. This Unique Mecca Audio, we in the house, and you know, it is what it is. Go subscribe at Unique Mecca Audio TV. Also, the same Unique Mecca Audio, but TV at the end. Make sure you subscribe over there. That's my other channel. I'm gonna start doing, you know, hood relationship conversations where I tell a whole bunch of but I love a dog stories, and you know, our dudes in love with a chick and wind up getting set up and all that. You know, it is what it is, man. You know, but let me check out. All right.